Oh my God, I'm trying not to like lose my mind right now. You guys see how bad the Spark app is. This app is terrible. I've been snoring, all right? I'm snoring. You see me, see my hair? That's because I'm napping in here, man. I'm not working. You guys always say, man, you work so hard. No, I'm not. Look at me. We are getting an early start in today. It is currently 7:24. We are at the Walmart trying to find a decent order. I have been getting so many $20 offers, and that includes either shopping for 2 orders or picking up 3 orders. I don't recommend waiting all the time because you're just gonna end up sitting there and getting nothing. What I have noticed though for me is that my drop times are around the 30-minute mark of every hour. So as long as I'm here at the 30-minute mark, I'm going to be able to see those new offers coming in. I'm really hoping to get something that's like over $40. I don't care if it has like 2 shop and delivers or if there's 3 pickups. I don't care about any of that. I lied. I'm tired of sitting here. We're going to take this $31.37 order. It should be ready right now, and it is going 11.8 miles, so almost 12 miles. It's going to take a while to come back, but let's get today started. Got the order in the car. It's currently 7:50. We're 13 minutes away from the first drop, 7 miles out. All right, we are at the first stop. It's currently 8:02. Try to get as much as we can. We are on our way to the next stop. It is currently 8:05 right now. We're like 5 minutes away from the next stop, 1.5 miles out. We're at the second stop. It's currently 8:09. We are now off to the last drop, which is like 9 minutes away, I want to say, 4 miles out, which is not that great, but what are you going to do? At least 2 of them were close to each other, so that's all right. We are at the last stop. It is currently 8:19. Something I do every single time I drop off an order that the customer's not present is to make sure to text them that the order has arrived. And that's when I even do Whole Foods orders from Amazon or from Walmart or any app like that. We made it back to the store though, and I've been waiting to get a new offer. It is currently 8:47 right now. We've been here for about 15 minutes and they keep sending me these return offers, okay, which are like $10 to drive 2 miles to go to a customer's house to pick up something that they want to return to Walmart. Then you bring it to Walmart. I don't want none of them, man. I am not doing it. I don't recommend people do it. And the reason why is they might say, oh, it's going to take you 10 minutes. It's going to take you 20 minutes. It's never going to take you that long. And by the time that you do it and then come back and then give it back to them, you're going to miss a good order out. I promise you that. Now, I could be wrong. This might be part of someone's hustle because they see the returns and then they are able to do them. They know the area they're going to. So big on you. I just hate getting these orders because they come up as a just for you where you only have, let's say, 1 minute to pick it. So you're thinking it's a good order, a regular shop and deliver, or a pickup from grocery. No, just a waste. It's been like 30 minutes, man. We can't wait much longer. This one is literally like 0.9 of a mile, like 1 mile away. It's a shop and deliver for Sam's Club, and it doesn't say it's anything heavy. I never did Sam's Club before shopping, so I don't know how long that's going to take me. We're going to do it. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be this one. Always forget about these. 36K. All right, Dr. Pepper. That's going to be this one. Wow. All right. Halloween decoration. String cheese. Where's the dairy? We finished up shopping this order. It is currently 9:22. We're 5 minutes away from the stop. Let's do it. We're still waiting on the next order. They're trying to send me a pickup that I also have to go inside to the pharmacy and pick up as well. People in the comments, big shout out to every single one of you guys for giving me those tips, man. I will not do the pharmacy orders. I know so many people have reached out. They said that. Thank you so much about that. I did not know. They said that it takes a while sometimes. You also have to identity verify every single time you do those orders. A lot of times it seems like with those pharmacy orders, they don't even pay well at all. I mean, you have to think, you have to go pick up the groceries and go inside. And everybody knows inside the Walmart, especially by the pharmacy, it's going to take a while. There's typically a line in there. And it also reinforces how I feel about the returns. I just think it's going to take too long for the amount they're paying. All right, hear me out. It's been slow today. $76.68. Says it's going to take 2.5 hours, 23 stops. Does say bulky item, also says apartment. I'm kind of not, no. You know what? I'm lying. I'm not taking that. 90% of these are apartments, and it's literally taking us, the 35 miles it says it's going to take for the entire route, we're going to call it, is taking us all the way out to Illinois. We're going to be far from here. It's not going to be worth it. Most likely, this isn't 2.5 hours. This is like 2 hours and 45 minutes minimum. and I want to say 3 hours to just get back to this spot here, which is going to be close to what? 1 o'clock, I want to say. So, no, we're going to be patient, man. It's been slow, but we're out here, right? The thing I try to tell you guys is I'm not really doing this for like some crazy hourly or anything. If the hourly comes out good, it comes out good. But if it doesn't, I don't really care. I'm just looking to gross a good amount for today. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. But either way, I have to learn, because the more I learn, the better I'm going to get at it. I've been snoring, all right? I'm snoring. You see me, see my hair? That's because I'm napping in here, man. I'm not working. You guys always say, man, you work so hard. No, I'm not. Look at me. I'm here. All right, we finally got an order, $36. We got to shop it, though. It's probably going to take me 3 hours to shop it because I shop like a snail. All right, I think it's like 30 items or something. Let's get in there. Let's get this order done. It is 10:55. We're leaving the Walmart right now. Took us about 30 minutes to shop this order. I started at around 10:20, 10:25, I want to say. We're going to get to the first stop in like 15 minutes. It's 7 miles out. We're getting closer to the afternoon or that midday, so that traffic's going to start hitting. We're going to have to really kind of take that into account when we're taking these types of orders, especially the shop and delivers, because I shop very slow. One of the reasons this also took me longer, I want to tell you guys, is randomly towards the end of my shop, a guy came up to me. He looked like the people that sell you stuff, right? So this is where I was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I was a jerk. I was trying to focus on what I was looking for. I was looking for like hash browns or something. And of course, every single one of the bags I'm scanning isn't the right one. The bags are all scattered all over the place in the refrigerator. This guy is telling me, oh man, like I recognize you. Did you go to high school here? And I said, no, I'm not from here, man. And he was like, oh man, where are you from? And then all that. So I couldn't tell whether he was just being a nice guy or he wanted something from me, right? Or he was going to try to sell me something. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But I've been approached so many times in Walmart from like different people, and they always look the same in the nice clothes, trying to sell me something like, hey, who's your internet provider? Now it's currently 11:12 right now, and we got 15 minutes to get to the second stop for the shop and deliver order. The first person was already outside waiting, so obviously I didn't want to record anything, and it was very quick, by the way, it was 2 trips for me. So the people were outside for that stop as well. They were waiting on their stuff, so no camera as well. Currently 11:31. Today's not looking that great. We're doing our best, and I try not to put too much pressure. I feel like even if today it's not that good, I know tomorrow is going to be good, so it'll all work out. Let's see what other offers we could get, though. Let's head back to the store. To be honest, we're like 15, 20 minutes away from the store, especially now with the traffic. We got to see how it's going to go. We are back out right now. I got this order right here I'm about to take. It's $43.37, but we do have to shop it. It is going to be at Sam's Club. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock. I took a break to eat. We had a rough morning. We're really hoping to hit it nicely in this afternoon. It is currently 1:32, and we are finished shopping. You guys can see. It took me a while. I'm learning the store and the layout. I also dropped this box right here on my finger, which wasn't that great. Did not feel good. Don't know why I just took that off. Definitely gonna take that down now. There's my luck. Falls over. This case, oh, there it is. I was wondering what this is. There we go. Put that there. And then this final box means this gotta move. Yep. I loaded this box, man. I feel like most of the stuff here. So let's get to the stop. It's probably like 15, 20 minutes away. We're 12 minutes away, 7.2 miles out. Something I wanted to tell you guys is that Sam's Club is really nice to shop at. And I want to tell you a couple reasons why I like it. For one, they have way less selection than Walmart. A lot of the items are bigger, so you're not really looking everywhere. Or like sometimes you'll be looking at one section in an aisle for so long because they have like 300 items on the shelves. And you're looking for a very small item, maybe like a spice, or in the painting rack, you'll have very, very small vials of paint as well. They want that specific Kelly Green 3 or something like that, which of course is going to be very challenging to find because people never put stuff back and it hasn't been organized and whatever. Sam's Club is not like that. I like Sam's Club. This is my second shop ever doing it, and I enjoy it. The other thing I like about it too is there's no checkout for us. Since you're doing Spark, you don't have to do anything like that. You just walk through as if you're just leaving. You pass by the self-checkouts. You don't scan anything. At the person at the door, they're going to scan your app, which has that checkout code, and then they're going to scan some of the items in there to make sure you're not stealing anything. You're good to go. Honestly, it's pretty awesome. It does get a little challenging, but I feel like once you get it locked down, you're going to be so fast. It's crazy. The other thing I do, maybe people don't recommend this, is at a certain point, the cart gets heavy, okay? And it's bulky. It's very packed in there. What you're going to want to do is just leave the cart, okay? At a certain point, if you think you could carry a bunch of items, right, just leave the cart in a good spot that it's going to be out of the way for people, and then just go grab those items in your hands. Once you fill up your hands, bring it back to the cart, move on again, right? But it helped me out a lot. It helps me save time. I mean, with the cart, you're constantly waiting for people to move out of the way. Leave down below, though, for me any comments. You guys have been helping me out so much, okay? When it comes to the grocery orders and stuff, you guys have been giving me so much. I know I keep forgetting the IKEA bag at home. That's on me. Believe me, I'm gonna use it, especially for the Walmart orders. They would definitely be a game changer. It's just a matter of actually remembering to bring it in the car. It is 1:45 and we are here. What is my hat doing? They're trying to get us again. $80, 83 cents, right? 37 items, 50 quantity, 24 stops, 44 miles, says it's going to take 3 hours. No. Okay, it's not terrible. It's middle of the day. It's just like, I understand, like if this was in the morning, definitely would have taken it. I mean, it was slow. I mean, we got a $70 one, but it was going over into Illinois, and that was rough. But, you know, now it's middle of the day. Now you could get 2 back-to-back orders, drive a quarter of those miles, or 3 orders even, let's say, to play it safe, and you end out well. Like I said, my area has a lot of drivers, so I feel like that's why today has just been kind of... But at the same time, it's luck of the draw. I mean, I'm trying to see how much we can end up making. Now they're just disrespecting us, guys. $86, 75 miles, 22 stops, says it's going to take 3 hours and 10 minutes. Like, what? 43 items, 52 quantity. Craziness, man. Like, that's going to take a long time. So especially with the load up time at that Walmart. 17 seconds to take this order. It's $45, 22 cents, and it has like 6 waters. We are doing it. I'm tired of waiting for some. Let's get it done. You know, when you want to get those $40 pluses, I know a lot of people always say about the waters and stuff. If it fits in here, bro, and it's good money like that, the only thing I don't like is that it's 16 miles. We have successfully picked up the order. It is currently 2:53 right now. We're 14 minutes away from the first delivery, which is easily going to be the hardest one. It is going to an apartment, and what they did was put the main address as the address, and then what they ended up doing was putting their apartment and, you know, the info of their actual apartment details in the notes. So now it says, please take it up to the 5th floor. It's just a lot of water. I'm hyped up, man. He was at the door. Let's get to the next stop. It's currently 3:10. He came to the door. He's like, Walmart? And I said, and I thought in my head, I'm like, thank you, dude, because that was going to be ridiculous to get up. This next one, actually, we're 7 minutes away. He was ready, though. He had like I said, the people that live in these nice apartments like that, full nice cart, by the way. Beautiful cart. And I always ask, like, you sure you don't want help? Nah, bro, I'm good. You know, I don't mind helping, but that was really nice of him. Big shout out to all the people that live in these nice apartments, man. They're good people. You too, man. All right, so our last stop is going to be 13 minutes out, and it's going over this way, so let's drop it off. It's the last 2 orders as well. So what that guy ended up telling me that I dropped off, because I went all the way up to his apartment door, wasn't bad at all. I actually ended up getting in because a woman was at the door who opened the door for me. So it was really smooth. The only thing he was telling me was that he had to put a passcode on the order because many people are not leaving the stuff like in the lobby, by the way. They're leaving the stuff outside the apartment building door. This is going to be the last stop. It is 3:37 right now. We wrapped up that order. It is currently 3:41. I don't really think we made bad time. The fact that that first gentleman came out, that was awesome, man. We finally got a decent order. I'm rebooting Spark right now because you already know The app is so awesome. $37, 5 miles. Yeah, we're just gonna take it blindly. Has alcohol in it, so we're gonna definitely have to scan someone's ID. Has waters in it because it says 40 to 50 pound item. 1 apartment, 2 houses. The houses are worth getting the waters. Let's see how many waters. 1 water, and then the alcohol's on the first stop. Let's go pick it up. We're getting out of here with the order. It is currently 5:08, and we're a mile away from the first stop, 3 minutes out. So, pretty cool. Oh yeah, it was in 7. Oh, that is crazy that took me here. Oh my, I'm so sorry. That's crazy. I can help you because I already started putting the stuff. So here's what happened. The GPS sends me to another building that has the exact same number. She lives on, the way the apartment complex is set up, she lives on like the inside of it where like the courtyard would be, and it puts her as if she's on a different street. I was grabbing the rest of the stuff, just about to knock on the door. So I scanned her license and then I hand her the alcohol bottles. And then I had to take the stuff from the person's door that I was at, right? The wrong house, and then bring it with her, walk to her apartment, which was decently far. For the second stop though, we're gonna be there by 5:24. It is currently 5:23 right now, so like we're 1 to 2 minutes away. It wasn't that far either. We are good, scanned it up. So now we're going to start with the heavy stuff. We're gonna put 2 of the soda packs on the water and bring it up. It's currently 5:29. We're on our way to the third drop, and we're going to get there at 5:35. It's 3 miles out, 6 minutes out. Let's see how that one goes. That one is just going to be this front seat, which is the lightest one I think we have out of all 3.
Yep, that is correct.
We got another order. It is currently 5:52. We're back at the Walmart. This is going to be a shop and deliver order, as you guys can see. It's for $40.44. 2 drop-offs, 6.3 miles. Says it's going to take 15 minutes. We are going to have to wait for someone to open the case for the alcohol. Let's go shop it. All right, that took terribly forever. This is going to be B. This is A. So this is with the alcohol. All right, let's get to the first drop. And obviously you guys could see it's dark outside. It took me over an hour to do that order. Oh my God, I'm trying not to like lose my mind right now. But I've been inside like just so quiet and calm. I'm gonna let it all go. I shopped the first 5 items. Keep in mind, this is like a 20 item shop and deliver. It's nothing. The 6th item or whatever, it wants me to go to the alcohol section. Not a problem, right? I'm gonna do that. Go to the alcohol section and guess what? Disaster. I wait 15 minutes, ask 3 to 4 people inside the store, nothing. Like they keep saying, yeah, they're going to tell another guy. They're going to tell somebody else. They're going to tell nothing. I can't find anybody. The guy is usually there and he's not there. So he might be bringing something up to the front because what they do is once you take the alcohol out of the case, you can't take it, right? So for the Spark drivers, we usually could take the stuff like that out of the case because I guess that's their policy. But for like regular customers, you have to take it up to the front and then you have to say, hey, my name is John, and then, you know, they grab it for you. I guess because they have a high theft problem here at this Walmart. Let's keep going. No problem with that, right? You waited 15 minutes, not a big deal. Why did it take so long? Then it becomes a disaster. So a guy finally comes, and the app, I've been waiting so long, the app says, we need a refresh before we continue the order. I go to refresh. Oh, man. You know, Spark, if you guys seen my videos, you guys see how bad the Spark app is. This app is terrible. It is terrible, okay? And let's keep going. Why? The app keeps looping saying that I need to mark that I've arrived. I mark that I've arrived, then it wants me to verify, but it doesn't let me verify. It just keeps looping to mark that I've arrived. Not a problem. Open and close the app like 50 times. Nothing. Sign in and sign out. Nothing. Call support. Hey, the only thing we could do, we could cancel the order for you. That's not going to work for me, obviously, because I'm already invested into this. And I want to go home, so I don't want to have to do another order. This is a pretty good order I want to do. I finally get the app to work after the 100th time of restarting and reopening, and then I have to find the guy again to open the case. I asked somebody that was there, that was working with him in that section. They have no idea where he went. So I'm looking, I'm waiting, I go, wait, start shopping the rest of the order. Now, a lot of the order was perishables, which is the reason why they had me start with this. Typical when you do a Walmart Spark. Whatever. Dude. Like, guy finally shows up from across the store. I go, I'm sorry, man, excuse me, can you please help me again? He's like, he doesn't even say anything to me. I think they're just so annoyed with me asking for somebody, like, they're done with me, bro. It's 7 o'clock, guys. It's 7:12 right now. And this place is ransacked, okay? Like, there is nothing on the shelves. especially in the produce department. Now, somebody, I mean, I understand, but they were ordering produce products. One of these people, I think it was customer A, ordered a bunch of produce stuff. Dude, it's gone. Like, it's gone. I had to substitute a lot of stuff, which I hate doing. And this was the only substitutions I had really all day. And I had at least like 5 or 6 from the 20 items, which is a lot, by the way. But there's nothing I can do, like there's nothing there. You have to order early as possible. You're going to get all your stuff and it's going to come fresh. Nonetheless, we're getting the order done. I have to share this type of stuff with you guys because I don't want people to just think it's, oh, this is easy. Just keep this type of stuff in mind. Stuff happens. The guy was at the door waiting on his order, so I just gave it to him. I scanned his license and everything. He was good to go. To get to the next drop, it's going to be 15 minutes away, 5 miles out. We are at the second drop at 7:33, and we just need to scan one of the items. We will scan this chicken. That's a good idea. There it goes. Done. Order is verified. Now let's drop it off.
SAP is always...
So we're actually just getting home right now. It is 7:55, and man, today was a day. Let's break it down and see if it was actually worth it. Now, today we got out there at 7:20 in the morning and ended up getting our first order at 7:45. The morning ended up wrapping up for me around 11:30. Then I went to go home, take a break, and eat. The next order I ended up getting was at 1:28 in the afternoon. Then I ended up working until 7:50 in the afternoon. My total active time today was around 9 hours. I accepted 7 batches total and ended up delivering to 15 different addresses. Mileage-wise, I drove around 70 miles total for just delivery miles. Then if we include our dead miles, which is to keep going back to the store to get the next order, I was around 110 miles. Today was not the ideal way that you do gig work, but I wanted to show a full day of what Spark looks like on a random day so you guys could get an idea. If you only did Spark, this is what it could potentially look like. When you end up mixing other apps, like my favorite is to do the Spark and the Amazon Flex instant offers. Those instant offers pay really well, which is why I've been trying to focus on them, but sometimes they end up sending you some things or some offers that don't make any sense at all. You have to go where the money's at. Some days Amazon Flex routes are going to be great. Some days Spark is going to be great. Whatever you do though, don't do this where you're just consistently sitting there. Yes, I kind of stayed busy, but at the same time, I did have downtime. I can't count how many offers that I ended up going through that just were not worth it, especially in the single digits. Our total we ended up making today was $255.52. It is also good to note that tips made up for over half of what I have made today. Now, the biggest question I have for you guys is, do you guys think this was worth it? And would you guys like to see more videos like this? Please let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. To the next route.